Last book for the August competition of the Muswellbrook District Camera Club, which is next week, which will be the 21st, I think it is, of August 2022. Time marches on. So I did an artist book, and this was for the NPF, that is the Northern Photographic Federation, and I was doing a presentation on esoteric things. And I made this book, which is called Bhutan, what's the subheading here? Bhutan, Nothing Lasts Forever and It Doesn't Matter. So it has its origins in the fact that when myself and my brother and my sister were tidying up Dad's house, Mum and Dad's house, after they had both passed away, we sat with Dad's photographs, and there were thousands and thousands and thousands of photographs. And we were going through them all and chucking them out. Lots and lots of photographs of flowers which we had no interest in. And we kept the hot ones, obviously, and I've still got that 2 cubic metres of slides in there to scan. And so what I did was I made a book which I called Bhutan, Nothing Lasts Forever and It Doesn't Matter. These won't be going up on the movie because I'm just in a real rush. You can see the skis behind me. We're going off to Thredbo on Saturday, and so these are just the images, some of the images that I've actually got in the book. These are all printed on archival papers, because I'm all about archivality. If you don't make it to last forever, then what is the point? Okay, and that sort of comes down to the nub of the argument here at the back. Look at that, there's the drunken archer. What a great guy he was. He was a funny chap. He was as full as a tick. Anyway, he was having fun, and I tried to pull the bow back. I couldn't even pull the bow back. But I've read that this has its origins back in April of 2002. My younger brother and sister were tidying up our childhood home after the death of our parents. We sat and went through Dad's photographs, thousands of them, and throwing them out, tons and tons of them. Time passed, and this is my handwriting, so I can't even read my own handwriting, and creating commercially printed artist books with those of you of my kids would at least like the books rather than the photographs, take them to their homes after I died rather than just chucking them in a skip. And so what I did was I was at the NPF and I was doing this, was what we did. Well, I mean, we backed the skip down the driveway. The fellow delivered the skip and we just started backing him down, left, right, whatever, and stop when he got to the right spot. And then we proceeded to throw out all of the rubbish from Mum and Dad's house. And so I go on to say here that, so thinking about permanency, provenance and all that, I made this book out of disposable materials, plastic bags, wire ties and digital prints on paper rag papers. Even this page is fibre based and can be disposed of without a second thought. Maybe it's time and light may beat you to it. To do this paper is unexposed gelatin silver photographic paper, and it will, as exposed to light, go black. Nothing lasts forever and it doesn't matter. Perpetually in transit, and so that's essentially what we're saying here. And so I've got here Bhutan, nothing lasts forever and it doesn't matter. Plastic bags, fibre-based digital output prints, unfixed gelatin silver papers, and plastic ties. And so these are rubbishy plastic bags, rubbishy plastic ties. And it doesn't matter, because in the end it depends on what you do with your work, whether you go for provenance, whether you go for permanency, or whether you just say it doesn't matter. If you don't go for permanency, you're cheating yourself. Because when you die, your kids will have so much stuff to get through. If you don't do it properly and digitise it and put it into an artist book that's been digitised, they're just going to get this stuff and they're going to throw it in the skip. That's what they'll do. They'll just go in the skip. And I sort of think to myself, well, I've done some stuff in my life, and I hope that the rest of you watching this tonight will have done something in your life that you're proud of. And so therefore you need to start to think about, some of us are getting on in age, and we need to think about what happens after we're gone. And so the more accessible and the more easy to reproduce that we can make it, and the more permanent we can make it by putting them into artist books, then we're better off for all the effort. Thanks for watching. See you next month. Bye.